안녕하십니까. 오늘 드디어 조인호의 지금 34살이니까 지금 2020년부터 했으니까 지금 24번째 시즌이 다 왔습니다. 네, 저 오늘 한번 이번 연도에는 시커컵에서 한번 우승을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 센트리스 이라고 3번 타자 시작.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Roman Snare, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting third.
Digging in, number one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
제발.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back.
솔티 일로 달려 세이브
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
좋아.
Nero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag.
돌 뛰는 방법 간단합니다.
Runners on the move for second.
High in the air
out towards shallow right. Jones is over, and the inning is over.
무조건 동그라미 버튼 눌러야 돼.
Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless.
Now batting, number one.
First offering on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
가자.
And missed for strike number 2. Sandoval leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Ease up. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
네, 저 노현질입니다.
So coming to the plate, number one. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
노현질.
Now the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place him a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2 runs, 6
제
hits. No
롤모델
errors so far for the
엉망입니다.
Cubbies.
가자.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Barnett sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's the first out.
뭐지?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
비협한 와. 안해.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Davies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
또 하나의 도를 보여주려는데.
He's running. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off.
삼루도로가 이거야. 가자. 세. 이거가 삼루도로 한다. 저거 정말 잘죠.
Especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, two hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jarrett Davies, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Standing in, Mark Schnell. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right.
Better than when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Stand up. Line drive to center field. Barnett is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Cards lead it 3-2. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get.
These guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. See how long they can keep this up.
Finish in tonight's game. The Cardinals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Oscar Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Donald Grissom hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire... Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon
이거 남아의 선수 내 이름 조윤호디.
Chicago. Today the finale of this quick 2-game series. Rodney Moses is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine. Going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis. Into the box now, number 1. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0. Stepping into the box, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Soft liner toward first. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ernesto Salgado. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on 1 and 2 count to get on base.
몰라? 장영환.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game. Now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there.
피파했나?
Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Francisco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Francisco.
Attempt here. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
피파했나?
You know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Uribe. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on the base. Ready for another chance. Number 1, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out toward second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ernesto Salgado. And their runners at the corners now.
Salgado.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. They're down the line at third. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping up now, number 1, as the switch hitter will take his left-handed here.
나갔다 한 명. 팅하지 2천만 원. 아씨, 살 겁나 떨어지는데.
Things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it.
3, 2.
Could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after that.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5.
안타 하나 있네. 남한 선수가 재밌다. 나 시카고 컵스. 컵스. 내 얼굴 바꿀까? 핸섬이죠. 정민우 씨 방에서 뭐 보고 있다. 야, 홈런 세리머니 이거. 아, 이거 하자. 우타 세리머니는 이거 아니다. 배트 플립 세리머니. 홈런 세리머니. 오케이, 이거 개 좋다, 이거. 개 좋아, 이거. 네, 간지나는 이부실드. 너 핸섬 아니다, 핸섬. 개 열심히 있지. 그럼 마간다 장미쇼 바꾸자. 빅 데드. 아니, 너무 더럽지? 장영원. 야, 헬멧 너무 더럽지? 깨끗한 거? 아, 좀 더러워야 간지다, 헬멧. 달리기 바꿔라고. 달리기를 뭐야? 달리기 그건 겁나 느려지는데. 장민 지금 무언가 아니 거의 조깅 수준인데 이거 조깅을. 와 1위 제일 멋지네. 이거 장영웅이다. 이거 뛰는 거 니하고 똑같다. 스윙은 장영웅 너희 아버지 그 우리 아빠랑 골프 치러 갔지 않나? 스타트. 내 아버지 골프 치러 가지 않나? 아무튼 뒤졌죠. 내 아버지 골프 치러 가지 않나? 지금 온다고? 우리 아빠가 안 오지. 나 5할이다 5할.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Dean Connors gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a
야, 볼륨
particularly good
괜찮나?
one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss.
홈런 2개.
He's a much better pitcher than that.
시즌시작한
I
지
think
완전.
he's looking to at least, hopefully,
오늘
pitch into the
짱이야,
6th
오늘.
or 7th inning in this one.
볼.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah,
무라.
Matty, we got a couple of teams right now that have
Nice
been playing very good
batting.
baseball, D-Roll. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off
봤냐
on a
이게?
good note and win the
나이스
first
플러스
game of the
갑니다.
series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their
자.
best foot forward and has a nice outing on the
이제
mound. This
세이브
can turn
온다.
around super quick.
늦었다. 겁나 늦었다.
Strike taken to throw.
늦었지만 세이브.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
I think coming into this series,
아니요,
they knew
내
he
돌로
was one of the
실력 봤냐?
guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could
뛰는
end
거
up
진짜
being
믿어.
a big factor.
씨. 뛰는 거 니다. 폼. 봐봐.
Here's the
이디.
0-1. Runner goes. Over third.
이래.
It's
3루.
inside
네.
the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third
뛰는 폼
easily.
진짜 닌데.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe
이랑
third with
똑같다.
2 outs
봐봐.
in the inning. It's a big risk,
어,
especially
씨.
with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
And the runner's coming home.
땡.
Oh, he's not squaring as the
뭐야,
pitch
이거?
is a ball. And a ridiculous way to end the
좀
inning.
삼진인데 왜
Not sure if
태가냐?
he thought he could steal. Striding in,
오아리
number
푼살이.
1, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets
홈런
fouled.
시도
It's
했는데.
0-1.
나 오니 왜 이렇게 작냐?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
아,
And fouls this one off.
아니 내 목소리 잘 들리나?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
계속 웃하냐?
Next, Hubbub, number
나
1.
스위치.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
심지어 지고 있다. 레알.
Now we'll step off the
아웃이죠?
rubber and go to
어.
first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
주루폼 바꿔야겠다. 달리기 더 느려졌다 이거.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues
이걸
on.
왜 보지?
And he'll step off and fire to the
견디
bag.
드릴 게 아니야.
Runner back safely. Couture is off at first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag.
던져봤다.
And he just manages to
거의
get
뭐
his hand in.
조음인데. 거의 뭐.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
아우 씨, 공 건너 떨어졌다.
He swings and misses at it.
장영원.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds
아까
him out on the
점수였나?
grass. It's a base hit. So
오.
now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire.
자,
That's his second hit of the
오르란
ball game right there. And I don't
상대의
stop.
그 시기를 보면서 하는 겁니다.
Now batting,
알겠습니까?
right field.
자, 보세요. 자, 던집니다. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Now
나야.
on Sandoval.
슬라이드.
Pitches a ball strike, a throw. He's in there easily as the throw
보셨죠?
bounces on the way
자, 타자
down.
놀랬습니다.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now two runners in scoring position.
때도 안 되죠?
And there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
자, 이제는 줄을 합니다. 자, 보세요.
No errors
자,
so
이렇게
far
하면
for
됩니다.
Cubs.
오,
And the
오,
runner's breaking
오.
for third. And they've got him hung up out there between
Yeah.
second and third. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Digging in now, number one. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
자, 심호흡 해주고.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
원석이.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the
다행히
side.
장미가 못 들어서 다행이다. 뭐야, 끝났나?
Pretty inept in the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win.
야, 오늘은 달리기 폼을 바꿔갈란다.
A player is
뭐야, 이거?
reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base
오천
path.
만인데. 아무거나 눌러.
Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
뭐야, 씨. 방금 뭐 한 거지? 올스타전이네 아까. 전미사 갔나? 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 라이 피팔스람 딥 피팔스람 딥 피팔스람 딥 5 4 0 땡. 난 간다.
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the... Into the box now, number 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming, here it is.
가자.
Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. At the plate, Mark Engel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
장영아.
2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
장영아.
Now in the box, number 1.
지읒됐다.
1 for him here in this one.
지읒됐다. 지읒.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low.
장민호.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Down. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
that is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Davies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping into the box, Mark Schnell. He drew a walk his first time. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Agustin Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Weakly to the left. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Settling in now, number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Flood takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Well hit, but also well fouled into the season left. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout in the run. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Chicago Cubs.
아빠는
It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Elmo Burns, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Number 1. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to Matt before the game. He's not happy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss at the big curveball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready with the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that left.
So digging in now, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in once again, number 1. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are, feel really good about yourself.
2-1. The runner's breaking for home. There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So striding forward now, number 1. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch at him.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Alvarez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Brewers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming.
not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, number 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty D, it hasn't been a very good homestand, and Dero, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level. Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Chavez finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Set to get his day started, Ron Sandoval, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now at the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for. One in the ball game.
Number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Come on, beat it
Fastball
up, beat
right
it up.
back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Alexi Ferreira. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
엄마. 그러네.
Digging in once again, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind when you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Blanco is over. He's got it 1 away.
뭐?
Ready once again, Michael
전미서.
Chavez. He flew out in his last at bat. Salazar,
전미서.
runner at first with 2 gone.
전미서 네 댓글.
This one's down to third.
전미서 이렇게 송구해라고.
In a close play at first, but he's
전미서
pulled
네
out and the
송구.
side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on top 7-1.
못 노는데.
Ready now, number 1, fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Gaston fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
그냥 할 거 없어. 전민서, 네 TV에 나왔다.
There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th
우리
inning
집
of
TV에
this.
나왔다.
7-1 the final today. The Brewers
장민우 저 방에
in the
쳐들어가 있어.
second inning and rode that until the very end. Akio
어?
또 접시 깨고 들어갔나?
어.
장민호 김해 갔나 왜?
우리 집 왔다 갔다.
장민호 김해 갔는데 왜 네 집으로 안 가는데?
몰라. 나다.
내가 사줄게.
나다.
Total mastery of a skill requires continual refinement. 방송 종료하였습니다.